When I see Labrador puppies, there's a reason why they're Australia's most popular dog. They have these really cute little waggly bottoms, they have these absolutely gorgeous little heads, and you just immediately fall in love with them. But what makes these dogs really special is their role as guide dogs. Guide dogs bring freedom and independence to so many people, and they 100% transform lives. In this really special episode of Bondi Vet, we're going to take you behind the scenes of the Guide Dogs breeding program, and we're going to follow this litter of puppies on their journey to become canine superheroes.
At the Sydney Guide Dog Centre, a very special delivery is taking place.
Hey Leah. Oh, you want to get out, do you? Hey?
Leading the welcoming committee is the centre's head vet, Dr. Caroline Moser.
What's going on? It's really amazing to think that one of these little pups that's coming in today could eventually help someone with low vision and blindness become so much more independent.
This is Beanie. So he's the only yellow one in the litter.
6 weeks ago, Mum Yara gave birth to 1 gold and 5 black puppies at a guide dog volunteer's home.
So it's a big day for them today. They're moving from their whelping home into the Guide Dog Centre. There we go.
For the next 2 weeks, the pups will stay at the centre until they're ready to move in with their puppy raisers.
It's really important to reduce their stress as much as possible, and that's why we're basically just being led by the puppies today. Good boy. Lunchtime, that way. Where are you going? Grass is always greener in someone else's bowl.
Pretty bold, these guys. They're not too scared.
We like to expose them during this period to new environments, and that will help their resilience long term, but also support them during that exposure.
Sarah, come.
We always bring their mum in with them when they come into the centre, and that helps them to look to mum, and mum just goes, no, it's okay. I know this place is fine. So she gives them the support that they need as well.
While the puppies sleep off their big morning, Dr. Caroline's busy day continues, overseeing the guide dog breeding program.
Come on, watch your tail.
He's getting a bit excited.
Today, breeding male Huxley is making an important donation, with a little help from a female in season.
Is Huxley ready? He's ready. Okay. Come on. Okay, Gunter. Good boy, Huxley. Good boy. Good girl. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to collect some semen from Huxley. Huxley is one of our breeding boys. We tend to find our breeding boys love coming to the vet room. The reason we're collecting semen is that we like to freeze it and store it for later. Good boy, buddy. What I'm going to do now is I've got 3 mils. I'll give it a little bit of a shake. The machine has told us that there's 735 million sperm within this sample. He's about average for our boys. We've had some boys that have given us over 1 billion in a sample, so it's really exciting. So from that 1 sample that we got today, he produced enough to inseminate 3 girls. And what's really good is that we can keep it in the tank indefinitely. In this program, we're trying to improve the health of the whole colony and breed a dog that is able to confidently guide someone throughout their life. Good girl.
Caroline's next appointment is with heavily pregnant Coco.
Oh, you're big. Today what we're doing with Coco is we're finding out how many pups are in her belly. You're a good girl. And it's really important to know how many are in there, because when she's actually whelping, we want to be able to know how many to expect. How many do you reckon?
I'm going to go 7 or 8, I think.
Oh, I'm going to go 8 to 9. Andrea and I have a friendly, competitive nature, I think.
Good job. What a good girl. X-ray.
1, 2. There's so many, they're all jumping on top of each other. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then an extra head there. Yeah, 9. So I was right.
Yep, you're right.
4 days later, Coco's big moment arrives.
So it's 1 a.m. and Coco has started her labour. She's been in pre-labour for a couple of hours now and first puppy is on its way.
There's always so much anticipation. It will actually be 2 years approximately before we know whether or not those dogs are going to make guide dogs.
Here's one of our little babies. This one's a girl.
So it's all really exciting, and then we've got to wait and see what happens.
Good boy. Let's go. Come on.
It's now been 2 weeks since Yara's pups arrived at the Guide Dog Centre.
There we go.
And little Utah has started the next phase of his journey with puppy raiser Meredith.
It is a bit like having a newborn when you get them when they're 8 weeks old, and you do have to get up in the night and take them out to go to the toilet. You do have to settle them sometimes. Good boy. Come, sit.
I describe it to others as though I'm just borrowing the dog. So it's not mine. I love it like it's mine, but I always know that this dog has a future that's not with me. Stay. Come. Utah is an exceptionally good little puppy. So during the course of the day, we'll do like a 5-minute little training session where he'll learn to sit, stay, drop, come. Beautiful. Good boy. And Utah, give. Yes, good boy. Yes, you get lunch too now, don't you? Not yet. Sit. Hey, good boy. He's a lovely, relaxed little boy. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He doesn't cry. He doesn't have major separation anxiety. He just listens, and he's very gentle and will make a perfect guide dog in the future, I'm quite sure.
After a year in Meredith's care, Utah will return to the Guide Dog Centre to start his official training.
It's incredibly hard to hand them back every time. There is a lot of tears, but you do have to just keep reminding yourself that this dog could go on to change a person's life.